Hi, my name is Jeremy Freeland and I want to help you build a website that's going to actually get you more leads, more customers, and more sales than your existing website. And how do we do that? Well, we do that by avoiding these top 10 things that your website is probably guilty of. So let's go ahead and go through these things. If you resonate with them at all and you say, okay, I'm ready to update my website, I'm ready to hire you and see if we're a good fit, then go ahead and click the button below this video at any time. If I hit a trigger point and you're like, that's it, I'm ready to go ahead and click that button. We're going to ask you a few questions about your business, about your existing website, about your current marketing plan, and kind of some things about you yourself, how you run your business, and get an idea of what kind of website that we want to build for you. So let's go ahead and go through this real quick. The number one thing, if your website is older than 3 years old, probably time to update that thing and get you a new website because it hasn't been optimized for the latest updates in Google and mobile and everything else. So let's just scrap it, get a new one for you, and update and optimize that thing. Okay, number two, if it's not mobile responsive, if your website is not mobile responsive, meaning it doesn't adjust or adapt to whatever mobile device it happens to be on, whether that's a tablet or an iPhone or some other smart device. If it's not doing that automatically, if it still stays the same small size when it's on a mobile device, then we need to change that and we need to get you a new website right away because you're losing customers guaranteed. So let's go ahead and fix that for you. Okay, number three, if your website is using Flash. Okay, Flash was cool like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago or something like that. It's kind of the latest and greatest thing, but it's actually really horrible for conversions and it's really horrible for the search engines to find your website. People don't want to have to wait to enter your site. It's just not cool anymore, and Google definitely doesn't want to have to try to figure out what you're all about. Actually, they can't figure out what you're all about because there's no content on your website. It's just a giant video, pretty much, or a giant picture, so there's no content. So let's go ahead and fix that, get you a new site. I know you spend a lot of money on your Flash site, but let's go ahead and switch that up to a new platform. Number four is a content management system. If you don't have a content management system or a way to actively update your existing website, the content on your existing website, then your site is probably way out of date. Nowadays, we use a content management system on all of our websites that allows you to add a blog, allows you to update to your latest news, add videos, add content, or change your existing content, whatever it is, very, very easily using a really simple editor. So you want to make sure that your website's really easy to update so you don't have to pay a programmer every time you want to change a sentence. Okay, number five, if your website does not have an opt-in form, like a way for your clients or potential customers to actually give you their information so that you can contact them back, that is a big no-no. We want to change that right away. And the best way we found to get high conversions with an opt-in form is to offer them something in advance, like a lead magnet, some sort of newsletter or a brochure or a catalog or a series of videos or a free coupon, whatever happens to be that fits your business and that you want to give them. We find that giving them something in exchange for that information will actually lead to a higher list, bigger list of potential leads. So that's a great idea and a sign you probably need to get that on a site. Okay, number six. This is pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't do it, which is clear calls to action. A lot of clients assume that people know what to do when they get to their website because they set it up. But the truth is, most people have no idea what you want them to do on their website because you don't tell them. So the best way to do that is to have clear calls to action. Let them know where to go to schedule an appointment. Let them know how to buy from you. Let them know how to, get in touch with you, and make it really clear so that they're not confused and just end up leaving out of confusion. So go ahead and make sure there's clear calls to action. Let them know what you want them to do. All right, number seven is a thing that a lot of people are guilty of, but that is not putting their social media links on their website and not having social media platforms that are a fit for their business. There is a right platform for your business, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Periscope, whatever happens to be, YouTube, if you're a video maker, whatever happens to be, there is an appropriate social media platform for your business, and you want to make sure that you're linking out to that on your website so that people can get in touch with you there and connect with you on there and feel like they're part of your community. So that's a really great way to get people on there. So making sure that you're linking out to there. And if you don't have the platforms, let's go ahead and create those platforms for you so that you can connect with your customers on a different level. Okay, number 8. This is probably my favorite one. It's something that we hear all the time. But clients call us and say, man, my competitor's website is so much cooler than mine. I feel like they are outdoing me in the design department, which they usually always are. So there's always one competitor out there that's ahead of the curve and that's beating everyone else in terms of design and everything else in terms of the way they look and branding. So we want to make sure that we're actually leading the pack and that you're leading the pack in your community. So let's go ahead, take a look at your website, take a look at your competitors' websites and see how we can make it even better so that you are the envy of the community. Okay, number 9. It's what we're doing right here. We're using video. So if you're not using video on your website, we need to go ahead and change that up and start adding video to your site and build you a website that actually is compatible with using video on there. So video converts really well and actually has a much higher conversion rate than almost anything else because it gives you the opportunity to connect with your potential customers before they ever even call you or contact you. It gives them an idea of what your company is all about, what your products are about, how to use your products if you're doing tutorials, and just kind of gets you introduced to your potential client, which then makes them feel all warm and fuzzy and makes them want to buy from you, assuming your video is good. Okay, so using video is a great way to get that done. Okay, number 10 seems pretty obvious, but you probably don't know that you're guilty of this, and this is your website is just flat out confusing to use. If you've ever landed on a website and just stared around on it and had no idea where to go, what to do, what the company was all about, and everything's just kind of thrown on the home page, then that is a sign that you need a new website, or the person's site that you're on needs a new website. I would call them right away and just send them to us. But what you need to do is get a brand new website, because that's just confusing the heck out of your potential clients and customers, and they're probably just leaving and going to somebody else's website and buying from them instead. So it's actually costing you thousands and thousands of dollars. And actually this whole list, if you're guilty of any of these things on your list, it's costing you thousands of dollars in potential customers because they are leaving once they get to your website because they're so confused or it's not resonating with them or whatnot. So there's a huge potential to earn thousands of thousands more dollars, increase your return on investment, and really just resonate with your clients and customers a lot better. So if you resonated with this list and you decided, yeah, it's time for me to step up, go ahead, click that button, answer some of the questions that we have for you there, and we will be in touch with you to see what the best solution is for your business. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and take care.